Why, hello everyone, and welcome back to the Nullius mod. This is Otaku Showboat with Dolly joining me today. Today, we're getting our first shipment of 40 fusion cells right on cue. Now, I've already set up the infrastructure to make the missile 2s. I forget exactly where that is. Hold up. Where did I place that missile 2? Here. Missile 2s are here. So they're going to get made, and they're going to get made into these excavation drones. Hello, Dolly. Welcome. Welcome. I have some demolition drones already. I just need these excavations drones. Note that these replace land with water in a 4x4 sector area, whereas this one destroys everything but resource patches in a 4x4 sector area, aka it destroys your rocks for you. It's pretty nice. Oh, and Ollie's joined me with his baby, his chipmunk. He wants his chipmunk. Yeah, and I've got something in the way. Let me get that laptop out of the way. I had actual work to do. Oh boy. Wait, where are you taking those? Where are you taking those? What? Where did I request those? Hi, yes, that's your baby. Daba, that's your... You keep smacking it out of the air. Here, take it. Take it, Ollie. Am I already making... Ah! I am. I am making the glorious and beautiful asteroid miner. The majestic asteroid miner. Yes, 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 Ollie. Here, go. Get going. Yes, I know you want to play. You both want to play, but I want to record. I need to record. I need video. I need content, kiddies. And since you won't really want to be the primary content, let's get going with this. Now, I'm going over to my rockets because we have to actually launch these things. And I've got a few rockets. We're gonna copy you. But we're not gonna request those. I'm gonna pick that up and put it back. We're going to request instead these. Ah, yes, these miners. That's what we need. We are, in fact, waiting only on the ceramic powder boxes. Take those, thanks. Just steal some. Steal some ceramic powder. How are we not producing enough ceramic powder boxes? Like, really? I need more? I can give you more? Oh. Well, that's a good step one. Right there. That's a pretty decent step. Oh. Oh, I see your problem. Hey. Have a better compressor and a much better air filter. You'll need more. How much? Why did I decompress? Okay. Sure. So these 3 need 200 per second. That's, less... I'm making enough. I'm pretty sure that I am in fact making enough nitrogen to run these. I am, it's just now the graphite boxes. Uh-huh. What are we gonna do about those? Graphite is coming in where? Graphite was coming in somewhere. Where's my graphite? Graphite. I'm not lacking on graphite, so that is just a matter of actually boxing said graphite more closely. Box graphite quickly. Yes, bring me infinity. Go, my minions. My 0 available minions. Yes, do the thing. Remember what I said about being in this cycle of... Ah, that's a few. Hey, please go and, that's not enough. That's not enough. How many Mark IIs are left? 831. And I'm gonna need to flood some more in. Now, usually the boxes that have the most of these filtered out are these guys. Go, go, go. Be free. Do the... Ah. We now have excess. Good. Just doing this dance back and forth is how we can do this without needing another mod to pull the bots out. I would still need to do it even with the mod to pull the bots out, frankly, because I did it too early before I had enough to compensate. So that rocket is in fact launching. I didn't give it a output box. It found nothing. It gave me nothing on that first launch. So here's the thing about percentages in Factorio with multiple products. Even if you think that that adds up to 1, it does not actually calculate it that way. Never has, and never will. 0.3, 0.2, 0.2, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1. That is 30% chance of iron, individual and separate from everything else. That is a 0.2% chance of sandstone, individual and separate from everything else. That is a 0.2% chance of bauxite, individual and separate from everything else. You are not guaranteed a output from this. Okay? You can also get multiple of the types here. You could get a copper and a uranium and a bauxite. You could get all of them, one of everything, if you get lucky enough. But just because you have 0.5, 6, 7, 8, even though you have an 80% chance of getting stuff in total here, that is not an actual 80% chance that you are going to get something out of it. It's an independent 30, an independent 20, an independent 20, an independent 10, 10, and 10. All separate from each other, calculated separately. It does not add these percentages. It does not roll a dice that's weighted to these percentages. It does not behave that way. It is an individual roll of a dice for each and every single output product. That also applies to uranium processing. By the way, as a Factorio-based mechanic, where you have a really high chance of getting the U-235, or U-238, excuse me, and then a lower chance of U-235, there is a chance you do not get anything as an output. A really small chance you get nothing as an output. Unless they hard-coded that specific circumstance, but just in general, when mod authors make stuff that do this way, it's going to be independent calculations. I just want something. Come on, let me show this mechanic. I just want to show the mechanic. / make all of the thingies. I need to make the thingies as well. So we need to get some yield and gosh, we need modules. Oh boy. Oh boy. Let me actually do this the intelligent way. Semi-intelligent way. I won't actually call it intelligent. It's semi-intelligent. I'm gonna go over here and get the remotes. Not that. That remote. Do I need beige? Gray, beige. Gray, beige, brown, tan, and red. Gray, beige, brown, tan, and red. We don't actually need this one. And we don't need the scout remote. So let me get beige. So this one needs this one. This one needs the excavation. There, we should be good. We should be good. Should. Ish? Maybe. Maybe. Add more. Oh gosh. More? How does that... Okay, it's fine. We're good on our spacing. Go here. Doink. 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 Ta-da! Thought I grabbed a thingy out of the air, but nope. Okay, how you looking? You are going. Now, there's no real point in trying to productivity these. They don't even take productivity modules. So there's that. We are getting the limestone one first. What I really need is this guy. And the copper. So as soon as that gray remote goes, just as soon as that gray remote goes, I'll be good. I'll be good to go. Okay, we've got all that. And then I'm just gonna remove those various thingies. And then remove that. Okay. Get rid of those. Get rid of those. Grab all of those. They are mine. They are all mine. Mine! I say I have 2 limestone. Get rid of that. Okay. Have you given me anything? Why are you not launching? Did I... What? Oh, did I not did I just not at all? Did it like not launch at all? Am I just dumb? Did I say that it didn't give me anything even though it's... Oh, it says product finished 1. Yeah, auto launch with cargo. Why did you... Huh? How did you launch the first time? I didn't... tell you to launch. I don't remember telling you to launch, but anyway. We've launched. We got an iron. We got an iron drone. Guide drone to iron. Okay. Now to figure out how the hell we use this thing. So it would appear as if just having it in your inventory doesn't matter, and it needs to actually be shot out of a drone. So let me out of a drone launcher. So let me place the drone launcher, and we can see all the things that it can happen that you can put in there, including the guide drone. So okay. What happens if I tell it to go there? We've shot our shot. Boom. It added an okay amount, a pretty okay volume. Not the greatest of density and size, but still better than I was expecting. I wasn't expecting 500,000 resource, or even 300k in the middle of the thing. That's actually decent. That's actually pretty decent. I'm okay with that. We need other things besides iron, but we'll stick with it for now. I could have these other ones moving, but I think for this particular one, I'm just gonna surround it with some bacon. Get some speed bacon going. As best I can, anyway. Speed bacon. Ugh. Alright, just go there then. Speed. This one gets affected too a little bit, but yeah, now it's zooming. It's going at plus 360%. Yay. So I'm really glad to see all of that, but this does mean that we now have copper. We now have copper as a thing. Now this is essentially the same as previously. All we get for copper are the wires and sheets. Those are the only products, are the wires and the sheets. And it consumes solvent. Oh boy. Oh boy. So if I want 5 boxes, we're going to need a whole bunch of that. Ooh boy. Let's upgrade those. Oh, that is annoying. Why would you do that in an electrolyzer that doesn't even let you do modules in for it? Huh? Why would you do that? That's so dumb. Anyway. that is a lot of solvent, but I can scale that easily enough. I mean, it's trivial at this point for me to scale each of these. The methanol is a separate factory, and I can just get these other two. We can get more than 5 boxes of copper ingots if I really wanted. This just offers a much, much, much better way of getting into things. So we don't even need the sheets yet until we can get processor 3s. Okay. Well, what about the wires? The wires are incredibly important because the wires give you the next charger, the next haste module. Wow. Really? You're making me spend prototypes now? But it's a better insulated wire recipe. 1 copper wire is 6 insulated wire, and this is a complete game changer where you had 3 aluminum wires to get 4 and 2 rubber. Now it's 2 rubber and a copper wire into 6. That's a huge difference. Huge difference. And a complete game changer because of that. There's some other stuff as well that will happen with wire boxes as well. We need wire boxes for antimatter traps. That's necessary. Relays. More rockets. All the rockets are blaring. We still don't have a copper or uranium. Great. We have an iron and a sandstone sitting there. So yeah, the copper wire box will also be involved with the logic circuit box 2 with miniaturization 2. I want to get into that tech. Where is miniaturization 2? There it is. Yeah, give me that. I want that recipe specifically. And you know, I want it like super fast, even before that robot logistics. Yeah, give me that right after this nuclear power 3 tech finishes. How much science do we need? A lot. Okay. It's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a while before we get into that, so give me those. Launch, my boy. You know what the sad part is that there's 6 different resource types, but only 5 ammo slots in a singular drone launcher too. Do you realize how annoying that is? That is extremely annoying. So does this increase the density on the overlap? So let me launch that down here, and we can see 78 and 89, 193, 228, 193, 228. That absolutely increases the density of an existing patch. That absolutely increases the density on the existing patches. So, yeah, I see no reason not to keep flooding this over my existing infrastructure so that I don't have to move the infrastructure ever again. Sandstone. Oh yeah, I could use a bauxite, get some more of that. Oh boy, if I can... I absolutely should be able to launch you up there. I won't be able to see it, but I'll know. I'll know that it's flowing. That was limestone, and I just threw sandstone at it. Oops. Whoops. Hey, when was that last autosave? Literally just now? Yeah, I'm not about to go back 5 minutes. I'm about to go back 5 minutes. Hold up. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back 5 minutes here. Oh, it was right as it was launching. Oh, please give me something different. Okay, it gave me the sandstone and iron again. Hold up. Oh, just one moment, please. Iron. Go back to there. How about I actually pay attention to the sandstone? Like, where even? Here. This is the primary sandstone mining, so go there. Oh my goodness. That is so nice that is additive. Yeah, please head on out to this sandstone and give me the stuffs. Give me the stuffs. Chaboom! Yeah, now that's some density. That's some density that we've got going on there. I like a lot. Any hoozles? What were we doing? Right, we were looking at the copper ingots. So essentially at this point, I need to get into copper and uranium. Because there's not really that much else to do. Oh, and that's even more tritium. Great. Great job. Good thing I have a blueprint. Good thing I have a blueprint for that. Oh. Soda ash, yellow cake, uranium. Yeah, so this is a little bit of a processing chain. So if I want stuff, if I want the fission cell in the end, out of all that, if I want a fission cell in the end, cough, 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 matrix solving. Do that one that has 4 slots, thanks. You get those as well. You replace with those. You replace with those for now. If I want 1 fission cell, I would need 1.37 tritium, which is less tritium than you need for a fusion cell. Which is less tritium, 3.39, than a fusion cell. To get into a fission cell. So not quite as bad. It's a third-ish, which is more manageable. It will need a bunch of sulfuric acid and a bunch of soda ash, but that's trivial to make the soda ash at this point in the game. Otherwise, hey, it's a new chain. Thank you. I like seeing a new actual like resource coming into play with the resource processing chain in the later phases of the game like this. We've got copper and we've got uranium. Of course, the uranium is a little bit more complex than the copper, but all right, sure. Like there's nothing fundamentally different about copper outside of like just electrolyzing for the copper ingots at the end than other processes that we've been doing thus far. It feels very, very similar. This feels different. This is feeling a little bit different. It starts the same, but then you have the like nano fabricator step in here using tritium, and you have this foundry at the end that's actually giving you the fission cell out, and you're using steel sheets, different things in here. This feels more different than the other stuff does. Anyway, what are we gonna do in the meantime? Well, there's really just a few techs to look at that I have unlocked here. My bots go faster, which is great. There's this. Right, there's the biology stuff. So let's shift gears just a bit to look at the biology stuff. Oh good, my robots are available now. That might mean I have a resource deficiency on something important like alumina. Yeah, I know that whenever... the aluminum wires as well. Whenever I have no activity and a whole bunch of free bots, that there's some resource that I'm deficient in. It's sort of the tell that I've got some deficiency there. I need more buildings for building buildings. Oh boy, large assemblers. Go! I need this. Plonk. Plonk. Actually, no. Save the space. Do it that way. Okay, that will be the biology laboratory, and I should have all of the ingredients to make these biolabs. So, how are we gonna get biological samples? How are we gonna get the sample, whatever it's called, biochemistry sample, in a chem plant 3? We need amino acids, fatty acids, and nucleotides. Chemical plant 3. Show me that bio sample. Biochem, there we go. Alright. Amino acids, fatty acids, nucleotides, plus science packs in boxes. And sugar. The rest of this video will be... Oops. I can't undo that, sadly. Will be... biochemistry. Looking at 1, biochemistry. That is not the intent, by the way. The intent is not for you to make 1, from what I can tell. We need sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. And we can only get sugar out of that at the moment. We will be slowly but surely unlocking better ways at getting sugar. Yeah, so 0.05. That's 1 every 20 seconds. If we look at the first tech, you need 50 samples. That's why I say the intent is not to be able to make 1 per second, is because we go from a scale of 15K and 10K and 12K to 50 to 80. Yeah, right? Like, most of these biological technologies are very low counts. Very low counts. This is going to be the part that feels the most like Pyanodons. By the way, just so we're clear, this whole section, getting into biology, that's going to feel more Pyanodonsy than previous. So we'll just go with our available recipes to make all of those. The sciences are the sciences. Just Remember that one box is 5 per second. So, yeah, just even to get one every 20 seconds, you're looking at consuming 2 chem science samples, or 2 chem samples and an electrical sample. Oh boy. I have the production. I can scale those up even further and be fine. Matrix solver, because that's even more sugar that we need. Glycerol. We should be able to make for this at enough scale. So that one's fine. The methanol, well, I have the ability to make, just easy, out of methane and oxygen. I mean, that's fine in and of itself. Like, all this seems okay, and then we'll... there's even a little bit of a requirement here to overproduce on the amino acids, because those feed into the nucleotides that we need. Yep, and nitric is super simple. Otherwise, so yeah, this is... Oh, look, it's more propene. This will be the end game way of getting ethylene, propene, and benzene. At least it better be. Like, this needs to be the end game way of getting into propene. Let me just propene for a sec here. If I want 1,000 propene, let me break this down here for fatty acids. Without spending propene, so that would be oil into fatty acids. Yeah, there'll be better productivity module access a little bit later, bit better. Oil from not fatty acids. Fish, algae spores, and bacteria, giving you oil and methane and cellulose. Oh boy. That's actually nice to have those options. Arthropods for heavy water, of course, we're going to get flooded with a whole bunch of excess oil. And graphene. Okay. That would be a bit of a pain. But yeah, the fish. Oh, and then you have to deal with that lithium chloride. That's not simple to get rid of. The cellulose I can get rid of. That is a lot of mineral dust. Okay, maybe not. Fish. But then how does one void lithium? Ah! Breeder cells! That's not actually a void, but that it's a thing that you can do with it. Just, you know, noting that it's 2-to-1. You end up with 2.5 lithium just to get 1,000 propene. I don't like it. I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say, I don't like it. I don't like it. Not at all. Not at all. So you're supposed to do fish spawning out of that or that. You have to give them, of course, worms. Yes, you have to feed the fish worms. That is accurate. You need to get eggs, which are returned. You actually get more eggs. Hey, you get more eggs. So that's part of the equation. Matrix solver, please. That is part of the equation. But then you need worms, which come from eggs. Okay. And you have grass. You need grass from grass seeds. I need to produce grass. Yes, I need to produce grass and grass seeds. Oh God. So that's a loop. That's a loop. Why so much grass? Oh, sludge. It wants sludge. Could you not? Could you not try to do the thing for the sludge, please? Like I can make the sludge. This is just Helmod being complete and utter BS. There. Hey. That's better. Not quite, but still. Yeah, Helmod it wants to force this grass recipe to give me all of the sludge that I need on the worms, and that's a problem. That's a problem. I don't know why it does that, but it does! Like, seriously, I don't need that to get the sludge. There, show me proper values here now. Yeah. That loops, it needs landfill and fertilizer. Okay. So yeah, I guess that's just not going to be worth it. I don't see how the complexity here by doing all this is going to be worthwhile over doing essentially what I'm already doing for propene in the end, for the 1000 propene. Like, yeah, what I'm doing is a lot of power, it's a lot of buildings, but it's something I've already built, right? Like this, to use these biotics like this, it's giving me stuff I can't deal with in the form of the lithium chloride. Like, there's no way to deal with the lithium chloride consistently. Like, it will back up. It will back up. There's no way I can get around that. That kills this entire system for me. That's not how I build. If there's something that I can't get rid of in a very reasonable way, I'm going to avoid that at all costs. At all costs. I'd rather do it the other way than fish. And the sad part is that there's not really any other way besides fish to get this oil at a good rate that doesn't also use fatty acids. It's like I need it to get into the fatty acids. Like, yeah, there's this algae into algae spores, algae from algae spores. Oh, algae. Wait, what? You. Yeah, that. And bacteria. Making more bacteria. Eventually. Needing cellulose, great. That feeds that back. So you end up with, for whatever reason, an excess of... Oh, it wants to make the wastewater. It wants to make the wastewater on me. When I have really decent ways of making enough wastewater. Why do you do this to me? Just make my wastewater. It's using all of the sludge. And it's not adjusting. Just let me make... There's Dolly, hello. That worked. That worked there. Just ignore this last step. And that... needs sugar as well. Oh boy. Ideally by then it's... you have access to that cellulose build for the sugar. Oh look, nucleotides and bacteria make sugar. Grass seeds can give you sugar. And trees can give you sugar, but this would probably be the way forward. Yeah. You know, that's actually reasonable. That is extremely reasonable for the, you know, key exception that it's like 96 dust. Mineral dust. It's like, okay, how are you getting that? We can spend bauxite. We can spend crushed limestone, which, of course, in the process of crushing, it makes a whole bunch of stone, which crushes into gravel, which crushes into mineral dust. And between that loop... Oh, you know, it's just 110 limestone a second. It's just 110 limestone per second. Don't worry about that. It's fine. It's fine. Just 110 limestone per second to get into the mineral dust here for this last step. Producing excess cellulose by a lot. Now, I'm pretty sure you can reprocess that cellulose into other stuff, but I'm not going to look at it right now. We've had our first look at all of that. Have I obtained anything? No, because there's an ingredient shortage. Ah, great. What is the ingredient shortage? What is our ingredient shortage? So that I can address that between videos. Rocket fuel. Hey, enjoy the rocket fuel. All of the rocket fuel. Take it, launch it, show me what you got. Show me what you got from launching this rocket, and we'll be good to go. I'll see ya when we've launched. The rocket is launching. The rocket is launching. The rocket is, in fact, launching. Let's get that cleared. Hello, rocket, and goodbye. And you have given me limestone. You gave me limestone, so we can end with the correct material getting blasted out. Can you even see the drone? I mean, it's nighttime, so no. But it's flying. It's on its way. It's on its way. Up to here. Don't think we're gonna see it do much. Oh, we did. Hello. You've got resources. Welcome back, resources, to this spot. It'll go really fast. Really, really fast. But yay. There's stuff again. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful. I do enjoy this mechanic. I absolutely enjoy this mechanic because it does allow you to not have to go and move around your mining drills so much. Just keep launching it into the same spot over and over again. But it would be nice to actually get some copper and uranium ones going, though. That would be great. With that, I'm going to be ending it off here, and we'll come back to some copper and ideally and uranium, and have the path forward laid out a little bit more clearly for us as we go through these techs and start unlocking, the blue processors. That would be great. Whoops. The blue processors. That would be great. What was I even doing? I've already forgotten what I just had. It was you for miniaturization too. That's the one I really wanted. With that, I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Shibud. If you've enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushibud if you are so inclined and able. I will be back when I'm back, and I will see you all on the next one.